Good morning. Good morning. Happy early Wednesday. As usual, I'm always up and doing lives early. I've had people say, why don't you do them in the evening? Well, because I'm not going to waste, the evenings are for my kids and for my horses, for my family. Number two, I don't want to put on makeup and then go wash it off and go to bed. Like, I want to enjoy it. Like, I cannot do my makeup at night. Tried it, not my thing. So that's why I like to do them in the mornings. So I'm just taking my Seint setting spray and using this for my primer. For time wise, I've already done my eyebrows and my eyelashes. I use the Kiss number 11s from Walmart, and then my eyebrows I use the the contour color ash. All right, so today's a big day. So I didn't realize like today was the 29th. I thought Friday was the 29th. So I've been telling you guys, hey, on the Friday the 29th. No, Friday is actually October 1st. I didn't realize that. It was all coming up on me fast. So, so today is the day that the new product launch. We have new palettes. We have these come in all different sizes. There's one more. I haven't gotten it yet. So we have the new highlight. I'm going to show you guys today. We've got new bronzers, and we've got 13 new eyeshadows. So I'm going to use these eyeshadows today. And then the month of October, just keep an eye out on my page, and you're going to see that I'm going to do 31 days of eyeshadow looks. So I'm excited. So, because there's like 26 new eyeshadows I launched. And so I need to show you guys different combinations, and I have them all. Okay, so I'm going to use, this is called the Endless Summer Collection. This is the 13 new eyeshadows. I have it in this new beautiful palette. This is a double decker. This is a good size palette to start off with. This is the Beast. Don't feel like you have to start with that, or you can do the Malibu palette this size. This is a good size too. So whatever y'all want, and you guys do get palette discounts. Okay, so I'm going to take this first color, since I'm wearing like a rose duster today. I'm going to do like a rose gold eye, and this is called Claire, and this is a matte. I'm going to use this for my base color, and I like to use the everything brush for it because I find that it puts on the eyeshadows super soft and without having to like tone them down a little bit. So I'm going to use, what is that? There. And I used Versia, is that how you say that highlight code? It's different. I already used that for my eyeshadow primer, and you'll see I'm going to use that again in a little bit. Okay. So this is Claire. It's a matte. So for your base shade, you want to stick with a matte and the same color scheme you're looking for. So since I'm doing like a pink rose color, I'm going to stick with this, with the Claire. And Claire would look really pretty by itself actually, if you like just like a base or a basic eye, but you just want to add a little bit of color to your face. This is the good one. And these all, you can buy these in a collection, or you can buy them individually. They're each just $12. Alright, so Claire, right there. And then, let's see here. I think I'll use, see what this color looks like. Not doing too complicated. Okay, this is Cranberry. So I'm going to use Cranberry today. It has like it's a pigmented mauve color. Okay, taking that same brush, and I'm just going to pop it right on top of Claire and blend it all in together. And if you find this brush isn't like bold enough, like you feel like it's not picking up as much product as you like, just go on the website and get you this brush, this smudge brush. This is a good one. Okay. So pop in Cranberry on top of Claire. These all get released at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. So it just depends on where you're at. Along with everything, all the other new products. And you notice I'm just blending as I'm applying, so I don't have to take it down later. Okay, then next I think I want to do like a little bit of a shimmer. And I really like to use, this is the concealer brush, but I like to use Aspen to put on a shimmer. And I'm going to use this really pretty pink one to just add a little bit of, okay, so this is Sis. So these just pop out, they're magnetic. So let's pop Sis, take this brush right here, and if you really want to pick up a lot of the pigment, spray this with your setting spray, and it's going to make it super shiny. So I'm just going to pop Sis right there. Same over here. Look how pretty that is. Good morning. There we go. Very pretty. Okay, and then I messed up one of my eyeshadows. I'm gonna take, so these are just all magnetic, and I haven't memorized all of the names yet, so that's why I'm having to pop them out. Okay, this is Drift. It's really pretty shimmery cream color. Go back to that everything brush and dip that in, and we're just going to tie this all in together under the brow and brighten up just under the arch and out. Like that. Ouch. I stretched yesterday, and when I was stretching, I pinched a nerve in my neck. Old lady problems here. Stretch too much and you get a creaky. So there's that, and then we can go flip over to the dome part. Same color, Drift. And I'm just gonna pop Drift on the inside right here and just brighten this inside corner up. You don't want to do too dark on the inside because it makes your eyes look smaller. Especially if you have like smaller hooded eyes like I do. My eyes are not very big, and so I have to be really careful on what I do with my eyeshadows. Okay, so that's it on the new eyeshadows. This is just a few of them that are getting released this morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. I don't know what, I'm not very good at that. And for time wise, I already went ahead and did my eyelashes and my eyebrows for you. For time, hopefully my baby won't wake up while I'm doing this. Okay, now we're gonna go into the foundation. This is Versali or something. I cannot say it, but it's really pretty. Has like a, it's like if you have a blue undertone, this is your jam right here for your highlight. So I love this for my, just under my eyes. I'm gonna take the buff brush, the smaller, and I'm just gonna dip that right there. And I'm gonna pop this just right under my eyes, and I want you to see that I'm just covering up those. I'm barely using any product, and look at that difference. Boom. Like I could seriously just go like put on some blush and be done. Cause see how well it goes with my skin. It's more of like a color corrector. It's so perfect. I swear that Seint made this just for me. This color. Another really good one would be Linen too. Linen's my favorite. So I'm going to go under here we're just gonna blend it as we go. So you're gonna have two highlights. You'll have two highlights. You'll have your under eye highlight, your base highlight, and then you'll have your contour and your blush. Those all serve as your foundation. So when people are like, so where's the foundation? I'm like, this is your foundation. These tints all serve as coverage. And you're gonna be able to contour, chisel out your face, give it some depth and perception without having to layer and complicate your makeup. So the purpose of this makeup, like people are, that's complicated. No, it like layering step by step by step is complicated. This is not. You're just literally just popping it all on and then blending it together. Look how pretty this color is. So this highlight is launched this morning. So if you have a blue undertone, like look at your veins. If you have like blue veins, you have a blue undertone. That's why some people are like, why do you want to know the color of my veins? Well, I need to know. My color match. Okay. Look at that. And see, I just went ahead and chiseled. That's why I do my eyeshadow first, so I can clean up any fall out. All right, now we're gonna take, this is the detailed brush, and we're gonna go into my contour color. I use Astoria, and I'm gonna place this where I want a shadow. So see how it's doing coverage. And this is the part people are like, whoa girl, what are you doing? Just trust the process. It's a beautiful process. It's a fun process. This makeup is so much fun. And then I'm just gonna put just right in the hollows of my cheeks right here, and try to look at that where it just kind of instantly like chiseled out my face right there. So the shadow, this is like the contour is an ashy color. We're just putting shadows on our face. We're just trying to pop out our features without looking so plain and without having to layer. So right here, and if you feel like if you have a larger forehead, just take that contour down, and that will help make it look like it's smaller. And if you're more mature and you're having a receding hairline, that will help too. I'm just going to do my nose. I'm doing the outside corner of my nose, and then I take my highlight. I'm just going to pop that in the middle. So I do the outside, I'm bridging my nose like that, and I create a long, slender nose. Because I don't have that. And then I like to do under here, and it makes it look like I have a pouty lip. And then I do, forgot a towel, my cheekbones, or my jawline, because I don't really have a jawline. I'm going to pretend that I do. See, you can't really tell. I have that double chin, so you can't really see my jawline. And so I'm just going to chisel that out and make sure you blend it in. Well, I have a bruise right there. I don't know. It hurts. I don't remember what I did. Okay, so I'm going to go under my chin and see. Has a more chiseled look to it. I'm going to bring it down and blend it, because you don't look like you have a floating head either. You want to blend it. Okay. And this part, you can go a lot bolder. Like if you're like, I really want to like have a pop-in cheekbone, then go back and just add some more contour. Or if you're not that kind, that's not your jam, then just do very light contour. You're just gonna, like, the biggest thing is there's so many different ways to do this. Everybody's different. I try to show you guys all the different ways that you can do it, and you just have to play with it. But like the contour part scares people, but it's really, once you figure out where you put it, it's really, really easy. Okay, I want to go back to my buff brush, And I'm going to go to my main shade. So I did my contour, my under eye highlight, my lighter highlight. I'm going to go over and I'm going to mix Aura and June together for me. I'm in an awkward color stage right now. Like my neck and my face are a little bit more tan than the rest of my body. If you're new here, I'm a ranch mama, a cowgirl, and so I'm outside a lot. So I'm just placing this where I don't have any other color. So you're treating your face like a paint by number. So all those years when you grew up, you were doing paint by number, you're practicing for your face. I'm just very lightly brushing it on. Now, so I'm not worried about blending this, because we're going to come back with a different brush and blend it. Okay. Let me just go a little bit down my neck. That's literally it. So when I'm not doing a live, I'm not like, I'm so guilty of just like taking my time and just sitting here enjoying my coffee when my kids are asleep. So it does take me a little bit longer. But if I'm in a hurry, this is an easy 5-minute look. Okay. So if you have textured skin, the buff brush is the best brush to blend with. So stipple motion, don't swoop, because you want to keep all that product in the spot you put it at, right? But look how that all blended together so nicely. Look at that. And then same over here. And I like to use the buff brush for the upper part of my face, because I have like those nooks and crannies and my eyebrows, and I don't want to mess them up. Do a little color correcting on that right there. And a little blemish. It's from waxing my face. Christopher waxed my whole face for me, because I'm a hairy individual. But see, I'm just stipple motioning and blending all this in together. Okay. And then I like to use the blush and bronzer brush to blend the rest of the face out. So notice I'm going around my contour. I'm not worried about blending out my contour, and you're going to see why. It all works beautifully together. Just step motion. You need to just flatten that to get that chisel look. So a couple tips. Don't, like, if you're having a hard time getting your makeup on, it's probably too cold. So these are all cream based. They're all beeswax based. And so here's a little bit of science. If you guys don't know, I've taught science for 5 years. High school, middle school science teacher. I don't do that anymore. When something is solid, so say like ice, it doesn't move, right? The particles are cold, and when particles are cold, they don't move. But when you add heat, that adds energy into the particles and they start to move. So when you add, if that beeswax particles is too cold, then the product will not be soft. So you want to make sure that it's not too soft, because if you add too much heat to your particles, they're going to move too much and you're going to have a sloppy mess. So don't keep this in your car, or don't keep, if you get it in the mail, make sure you get it right away, because if these can melt and make a huge mess. But if your house is cold and you're having a hard time, take your finger, add some body heat to your tin, or put it on your face, but do not try to blend until your body heat has warmed it up, and then it'll blend a lot nicer. So there's a little science for you. There's actually a lot of science and chemistry in makeup. Alrighty, so there is that. Look how beautiful that blended. If you feel like you feel like you want to blend in your contour, go for it. Okay, so now we're going to do bronzer. So there's 3 new bronzers that came out. There's Tan Lines, and there's Heat Waves, and then there's one more. I haven't tried it yet. I just don't think it will actually look good on my skin tone, so I probably will not. It's this color right here. It's too yellow, and so I just don't want to do it. So I can't show you all, but Tan Lines is pretty on me. It's very, very, very subtle. Heat Waves is like, boom, let's go outside to the beach. I'm going to use Heat Waves, and I'm just going to apply it on my forehead like this. Very lightly. You don't need a lot. And I put it a little bit, mix it in with my contour. So you cannot use this for your contour. We are all used to using bronzer to contour with. Well, that's not the purpose. This is not how that makeup is designed. But I'm just adding a little bit of sun-kissed glow to my face. I'm literally wiping my fingers on my chair because I forgot a towel. That's alright. Okay, then taking that blush and bronzer brush and blending this, and may have got a little bit too much, but that's okay. That's good because I can show you guys that if you get too much, just keep blending until it's at the consistency that you want. Someone is shooting a gun outside. Okay. Okay, see how, look how pretty that is. So I did a little bit too much, so I just blended it and just stipple motion up and out. Look how pretty that makes, look how warm that makes my face look. It just adds a whole new element. I'm gonna call my dog in because that kind of made me nervous. Okay. He's outside. I'm so afraid of someone shooting my dog. You just never know. There's crazy people in Southeast Oklahoma. Okay, then take that same brush and just blend your nose down like this. Contour it out, make it look nice and long and narrow. And then do that. More highlight right here. I went a little too in like that, and then just kind of stipple motion that. That. See how pretty that? See why I didn't blend in the contour? Because I was going to bring that bronzer down into it, and that makes it, completes it all. So I'm just dipping in, I'm just adding a little bit more on my cheeks and my temples. My Heat Wave, this is the most bold one that you can get. It's really, really bold. Like when I first, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this one, it might be too much, but I love it. My husband loves it on me. Okay. Look at that. See how it just added a whole new game. Okay, so that drops today.
And then we have 5 new lip and cheeks right here. These all drop today. I think I'm going to use this pink one. Let me, it has like a gold. This is La Cienega, and I like to use this brush. This is the powder brush, and I'm just going to dip that right here like this, and just put it on the upper parts of my cheekbones, but I don't go all the way down to the apples of my cheeks because I have a chubbier face and it just doesn't look right on me. But look how pretty that pink is. It's just a very slight pink. So this is the Ace of Shades. You can get all 5 of these, and they come in like a really cool box. I don't know where my box went. The Ace of Shades box. I had it. No, it was like a really cool, like the packaging is just so cool. Okay. Look at that. How pretty. Okay. The next, what I like to do is I take the red Aspen setting powder, and I have a link for this if you want it. The same place that I'd get my I buy my nail dashes from. I get their setting powder, which I'm thinking I'm gonna change these out. These have been on for a week, a little over a week now, and they're still going super strong. Love them. I'm gonna take that red Aspen setting powder, take my blending bud, and I'm just going to set just under my eyes like this. I don't do the powder all over because it takes that dewy look away, but I like to do powder just under my eyes because that's the thinnest part, thinnest skin on my body, and your eyeballs are constantly moving, so I want to make sure that my makeup stays set. So this is the Seint setting powder. If you want to go to my link tree, hit nail dashes, and then you can find it there. Okay. And then I want to do a little bit around my mouth. Your mouth is constantly moving. My mouth is moving. I'm a teacher. So my mouth is constantly on the go. So I'm just going to put it around my mouth right here. I did have some more mature skin ladies ask me about that. So just put it on your mouth like that. Okay, that's it. So, red Aspen. I think it's like only 29 bucks. It's actually a really good deal. The nail dashes are only $13 to $15, and they last up to 2 weeks. That's way cheaper than going to the nail salon. And you know, if they survive my lifestyle, they're going to survive your lifestyle. Because if you don't know, I'm a rancher, I'm a cowgirl, I barrel race, I train horses, and these babies last a long time. All right, let's go back to our lip and cheeks. So same thing. Everything that you can use on your cheeks, you can use on your lips too. So I'm going to go back to that same color that I used on my cheeks, and see it's like a gloss, and I need to exfoliate my lips. I need to find a sugar scrub. Look how pretty that is. It's super, super subtle. Okay, hold on. I gotta tell Christopher to wake up, Paisley. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and do this is Seint setting spray. I put it in this little bottle. It normally comes in like a gray bottle, which I don't know. I don't like the nozzle, so I just pour it in this cheapy bottle. So same thing that I used for the primer. Before I put on my makeup, I use it for my to set my makeup. Hold on one second. Let me get Christopher to wake up, Paisley.
Sorry. I'm back. Ooh, did you guys hear my hip? I just like popped. Oh my gosh. I just like turning older. I'm 35 and I'm seeing lots of changes happening, y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna finish my eyes. I like to do this after my setting spray. I'm just gonna tight line right here. I got it in my eyeball. And if you're like, let me see that wing, that is not my jam, y'all. I just cannot figure out the wing thing. Like my husband sent me videos like, this is awesome, you should try this. I'm like, I don't like it. Like, it's not my thing. I just feel like I don't have the right eye shape for it. Okay, and I do that, so I'm pretty much going in between my real lashes and my falsies just to close that gap. I'm just getting over a respiratory infection. Takes me longer because there's a lot of medicines I can't take, so I'm still breastfeeding, and so it takes me longer to recover. Those lashes are lifting right there. I'll just take a little bit of glue and put it on there. Alrighty. Mascara, and we are done. We are done. Just a good old Walmart mascara. Okay, that's it. And finish this bottom lid, and then so set your alarms for 9 Central Standard Time, and all of these new products I use will be launched. Said I've been accidentally saying Friday. I thought the 29th was Friday, but I was wrong. Friday is actually the 1st, which starts my eyeshadow challenge. So I'm going to do 31 days of eyeshadows for the month of October. And I need to think of some Halloween looks. I've actually never really gotten into the Halloween makeup looks. Like this week is a celebrity lookalike challenge. So, which I feel like would be, there's a few celebrities that I'm like, I think I look like them. Dang, I'm gonna have to put all new glue on that lash right there. Alright, y'all have a good day. Set those alarms and I'll see you later. Bye.